Hey gang, welcome to the channel. This week we're taking a look at a 2005 Toyota Yaris, and it's our first ever used car review, and there will be plenty of more of these to come. Now, as with all my reviews, we'll start with a good look around the car. Now, this car comes with no bells and whistles, with 14-inch wheels with some pretty dull wheel trims. It's a small car, there's no privacy glass, there's no black trim, there's no carbon fibre. A single tailpipe. Now, this being a car from 2005 and it being a small car, there's not much in the way of bells and whistles. It's not really all that fancy, although you do get, if you can see it, a digital instrument cluster. I think you can see that there. Yeah, just about. You get a CD player. Woo! You get heaters, although I don't think you get air conditioning. You get electric windows on the driver's side and passenger side. You get these horrid seats. Not a lot of space even in the front, it's quite cramped up here. Yeah, not much to report really. Let's go and check out the back of the car, shall we? Now, if you follow my channel at all, you'll know in every car review I do a legroom test. Now, bear in mind it's a small car and it's only a 3-door car. It's not actually that bad. I mean, it's not loads of legroom obviously, but for a small car, you know, a grown man, an almost fully grown man at 5'7", can fit at the back of the car reasonably comfortably, which is pretty good. Now, although the boot looks absolutely tiny, you can actually get a full week's worth of shopping in there for 2 people. Just about. So what engine is in this Toyota Yaris? It's a 1-litre VVTi engine. It'll do 0 to 60 in around 13.5 seconds. And it'll do around 50 miles per gallon, and because it's a Toyota, it'll probably run forever and ever, which is good. Anyway, enough stalling, let's go for a drive and see what this beast can do. Now, I've got to admit, this car isn't horrible to drive. Despite the fact that the past year all I've driven is high-end cars, I could still drive this car pretty much every day. And bear in mind as well, you can get these cars for as little as £500 or £600. They're super cheap to insure, super cheap to fuel. You're talking 50 plus miles per gallon. And for the same money, you can have a Ford KA, or a Nissan Micra. I'd definitely take this car over the competition. So is this car fast? We're in second gear now, let's see. No, it is not fast. Now, while this might not be at the top of the list of cars you want to buy, if you're after a cheap run around, you could really do a lot worse. And in fact, driving this car today, I've been quite impressed. It's driven quite well. There's a small amount of space in the car. The boot is usable for 1 week's worth of shopping for a single person or a couple, although you might struggle getting a pram in there. It's not the best looking of cars in the world, but you know, put a set of alloys on there, it will look half decent. And again, for £600-700, yeah, it's not a bad way to go. And like I mentioned earlier, I'd definitely rather have this over the Nissan or the Ford alternative, which really aren't great at all. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching today. If you've enjoyed the video and you want to see more used car reviews, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. You guys, take care.